Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I can't complain. So, we here in this corner boxing 24. Like I said, God is great, God is good. So what I wanted to just talk about real quick is Tank Davis was sentenced for a hit and run incident in 2020. It's a bad charge. He got a break though. He was facing some years and he got a break. He was given house arrest for 90 days. This is Gervonta Tank Davis, lightweight champion, 29-0 with 27 knockouts, just coming off of a win against Ryan Garcia, 7th round stoppage. And the fight prior to that was Hector Luis Garcia in January. That was a stoppage as well. So yeah, he was sentenced to 90 days house arrest. He has to be at his trainer's house. His house arrest, the stipulations is that he will be at Calvin Ford's house, his trainer. He has 200 hours of community service, and I believe he has some probation. Again, this was a big charge, a hell of a charge, a hit and run, very serious. And he could have got some time, some real time. Even in 90 days, he could have had at least 90 days in jail. And, he got a break with that, with the house arrest. So, hopefully going forward, right? Because he said he's the face of boxing. And I like Tank, I'm not hating. But you gotta let the fans say who's the face of boxing. See, we really determine that. The fighter really can't say that, just based on numbers, because it's more than that. Because when I watch Canelo, and even though people say he's scared of Benavidez, he won't fight this person or that person, but when I watched him earlier, I watched the video of him earlier on YouTube, the fans was mobbing him, man. So no matter what, Canelo, I believe, is still the face of boxing. I'm saying Tank is right there, don't get me wrong. He sells out arenas and everything. But, Canelo has been doing that, and I'm sure he's going to continue to do that. And then he's getting ready to do a rematch with Bivol. But Tank, like I said, getting back to him, he got to make some better decisions. See, that goes along with being the face of boxing, being an example, right? Be a good example. So if you're drinking, if that's what happened, I don't know if he drinks, but if he was drinking, man, get you a driver. You don't need to be driving around drunk. Now, if you wasn't drinking and you just had a bad accident, again, get you a driver, man, when you out late, when you're at nighttime, just to ride around, man, if you just want to ride around. Don't be riding around late anyway and driving around in these fast cars. You got to be careful, man, out there, right? So hopefully he'll make some better decisions going forward, because he's getting older, not younger. He's going to be 30. And, if you're going to be the face of boxing, then do it the right way. It's a responsibility that comes with being the face of boxing. That's all I'm saying, right? His skills is impeccable, and I believe he is maturing. So, listen, you still have levels to get to, though. That Floyd level, that Canelo level, and yeah, you right there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm glad that, listen, man, good for him, man, that he got 90 days of house arrest instead of 90 days in jail. Because 1 day in jail is more than enough. So, kudos to him and his team. And, I wish the person that he hit, I wish them, I hope they recover physically and hopefully they're recovering mentally and spiritually from that accident. And amends was made for that so that the person can move on with their life and heal. And Tank needs to move on from that as well, because that affected him as well. Okay, even though he wasn't a victim, but he was a victim in a way because, he was a part of it. And that's not a good feeling, I'm I'm sure to hit somebody and leave the scene of the accident, to be involved with any accident is, has some effect on you. So that's all I wanted to talk about right now. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. And everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.